Ivan shared a lot about what coaching is and what coaching is not. So we thought it would be really awesome to show you what coaching session could look like. And this is just a short snippet, 10-minute session example. Usually it's 45 minutes to an hour session long. And so 10 minute is just a really short snippet, but we want to show you the introduction part and how we actually get down to what the client desires to come out of a coaching session. And so I hope this is a insightful time for you guys. Ivan, it's so good to see you again. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but excited for our session today.
Can you just keep me updated on what happened since our last coaching session?
Oh yeah, brainstormed the online course, got it going, and we've been recording, which is great.
How do you feel about that?
It feels really good.
That sounds
So
really, really awesome. That
yes,
we talked about just working through your business plan and actually like making it happen.
it's happening.
That's really great. That's awesome. What would you like to talk about today?
Yeah, I guess I was thinking about kind of feel it's time to get back into the gym. So I thought it could be good to just get a game plan of how to go about that.
So, Jim,
Yeah, the gym.
what's the importance of that topic for you?
Um, I guess, yeah, I've always been active, so just feeling like it's time to get back into it and knowing that it's important to me
Mhm.
that I like being active and like, uh, yeah, having that peace in my life makes me feel good. So,
That's great. What's the importance of right now, though? Why now? Why today?
yeah, I guess, you know, I'd hurt my wrist a few months back and was recovering and that kind of thing. And I feel like just kind of inside that it's, I guess, time to get going back into it where I'm healthy enough. I think my wrist is okay where I can get back into the swing of things and feeling like I should. But um, yeah, for whatever reason, haven't really given a ton of thought to it, but it's important to me. So I wanted to talk about it today.
Mhm. I hear the excitement, but also a little bit of hesitation of like, I should, but I'm not really sure. Is that true?
Yeah, for sure. I think there's just like getting back into the gym, I feel like is always a bit dreadful and
Mhm.
can be really sore and painful and all that jazz. Yeah, but then deep down, I think I want it. Having that discipline in my life is really
Mhm.
great, and I know it's helpful for me. So, yeah.
Most definitely. If you can rate and
Hmm,
satisfaction in your health right now,
okay.
let's say one being unsatisfied and unhappy, 10 being really satisfied and you feel really healthy about yourself,
Hmm.
where would you place yourself at?
Mm, probably like a six, 6.5.
What does that mean to have six, 6.5 for you?
I'm like still kind of fit. I can still like obviously do hikes and different things. I'm not like huffing and puffing after stairs too much. But yeah, I think, but still, there's no like regular routine,
Mhm.
and so that's what's I think hard, and what I'd want to see improve.
Mhm.
So
Regular routine.
yeah,
What about where do you want to be?
yeah, I gosh, definitely something where it's in the schedule, it's routine, it's predictable. I guess I'm excited to go. Not that I'm not excited, but yeah, you know, it's like yeah, it does take a few weeks to kind of get back into, oh wow, I can't wait to get to the
Mhm.
gym kind of thing.
Totally. Yeah.
So I think that's where I want to be, knowing that it's a priority in my life and that there's something regular.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So from six, 6.5 to what number do you want to be?
Ooh. Uh, yeah, probably an eight. I feel like seven is just kind of getting back into the swing of things.
Mhm.
And then eight is that place where I'm like, okay, it's locked into my schedule. I guess, yeah, like an eight would be regardless of circumstances changing, I'm still being active. And I think that
Mhm.
is really important. Where I'm
Mhm.
seeing that now that certain things with my wrist or travel, they affect that. And it's kind of, it can be an excuse to be like, it's okay if I don't work out or whatever. And so I think the 8+ is that realm of like, regardless where I am, it's a value.
Mhm.
Though I may not be doing the same workouts, it's still something I'm doing regularly.
Mhm. So when you're active
Mm-hmm.
and you are healthy, how does that impact the rest of yourself?
That's a good question. Um, yeah, uh, I definitely feel better about myself, which probably plays into my confidence. Um, on a practical note, I feel like it affects my energy levels, obviously. Uh, better sleep, I think, which is
Mhm.
good. Which then, yeah, more energy to engage at work, more energy to engage with friends and family. So I guess overall, it just kind of boosts those things. As long as I'm not overdoing it at the gym, which
Mhm.
sometimes I do. But I feel like when it's that right amount, regular, I'm there, it feels like it just kind of increases everything, to be honest. Yeah.
Mm. So then knowing that eight will actually impact positively in all aspects of life, what's stopping you from getting there?
I think probably just circumstances, to be honest, like travel or injuries or different things.
Mhm.
And yeah, and just having it where I'm doing something. Maybe it's not even the gym just represents that step towards fitness, but maybe I just need something as simple as, oh, I just need a plan for this week where I'm just being active, you know?
Mhm.
So to be honest, I totally forgot your question. But yeah, so I'm just kind of verbally processing right now. But yes, I feel like it's important and I need to move forward. What did you ask?
That's okay. So then it sounds like that health
Mm,
impacting, being active, impacting rest of yourself,
yes.
specifically also self-confidence. So it's not just the
Mm,
physical fitness, but also who you are
look good,
as a
feel good.
person, who you are as a person. Tell me a little bit about that, self-confidence. What does that mean for you?
Oh, that's deep. Yeah, I think it's yeah. There's an element of yes, it's nice to look good for sure and see the results at the gym. But I think part of it too is like living a disciplined life that brings confidence. Um, Keeping priorities, where I know okay, I'm doing the things that matter to me, and I'm regardless of the circumstances, I'm staying true to that. So I think that's really where the confidence comes from. Yeah, where you just kind of feel like you're nailing it in life, where there's all these different things managing, but at least these core things in my life are moving the direction I want them to be. I'm not neglecting them, and when I have that sense of like, okay, I'm seeing progress in these areas, it
Mhm.
gives me confidence to, yeah, that like, okay, though life can be crazy at times, like I feel like I'm moving in the direction I want to be moving.
Mhm. What does it mean to be healthy for you?
Uh, yeah, obviously there's the fitness piece, just regular aspect of that. Yeah, but I think it's also the mental health, the emotional health. I think honestly, it all kind of comes back to like where I define myself, because it can be unhealthy in the gym where I'm defining myself too much of who I am in the gym. It can be unhealthy, the opposite, be unhealthy at work, unhealthy in other ways. So I think health for me is at the end of the day, where am I defining myself and am I staying true to that and living from that place? And then the practical aspects of like, yeah, working out,
Mhm.
eating well and staying active, those type of things.
Mhm. So then hearing you say being active, staying healthy, impacting mental health, emotional health,
Mhm.
impacting self-confidence, there's a lot that staying active brings to the table for you.
That's true.
What would you say is main core desire that's behind you wanting to pursue this?
Yeah, I guess it'd be going back to what you had said regarding just where I'm at with satisfaction. Like really seeing that 6 become an 8.
Mhm.
Because 7 feels too easy. In my mind, 8 feels like a good challenge.
Mhm.
So I feel like that would be a core desire, is to see that progress in my life and move forward on that.
Mhm. So then at the end of our session together,
Hmm.
hey, I want to walk away with this, and that would be a great session. How would you define that?
Yeah, probably a game plan from getting from 6 to 8 with clear steps for me to apply. And yeah, that might take more than just, I realize the application of that could be, over the next weeks or months, but at least having something where I'm prepared to go, okay, I'm at a 6. These are the steps I can take to get an 8, and I can then move forward on them.
So go from 6 to 8.
Hmm.
What are key elements that you want to consider looking at to get you there?
Yeah. Are you asking me that?
Yeah.
Or that's,
I'm asking you, what are key factors that you want to walk away with? So
Hmm.
to go from 6 to 8,
I see.
let's consider looking at this, and this. What would that be?
Yeah, I think definitely my perspective on fitness, regardless of circumstances. What then fitness looks like for me right now in the engagement. Is that a gym? Is that doing stuff at home? Yeah, and then how to continue to motivate myself in those ways of the motivation piece that gets me excited about being healthy and being fit. I feel like that's a good mix of practical steps as well as yeah, the motivation stuff and inside
That's
me.
great.
Yeah.
Where would you like to start?
Yeah, I think it's around the circumstance stuff. I just realized that when we were talking, I've really had that thought before of like, huh, yeah, I want to have this as a priority regardless of my circumstances and maybe things that happen. And I guess this is kind of the first season where that's been the case. I feel like for a lot of my life, regardless of where I go, what I do, it's something I do prioritize. So just realizing, okay, I just need to get back into that. I think that'd be a good starting point.
It's great.